Good morning, family. This is Ricky, and welcome to Hope for Today. I'm back in the 34th number of Psalms. Verse 5 says this: "Those who look to him are radiant, and their faces shall never be ashamed." There's something about our willingness to turn to God in our times of uncertainty or crisis, burden, fear. There's something about turning to God. In other words, I've made up my mind that my way out of this thing is not to trust myself, it's not to trust anyone else, it's not to trust the ways of the world, but it is to trust God in his way of doing things. Scripture teaches us that when we do that, even before he gives us the blessing, he will make sure that we are blessed just by his presence, just by the weight of his glory, just by what happens when you turn to Jesus. He says, all who look to him are radiant. Their faces shall never be ashamed. And I want to encourage you today that whatever it is you're facing in this season of your life, God says, look to him. Don't try to figure it out on your own. Don't try to trust in the resources of this culture, but trust God, trust his way of doing things. And God says, you will be radiant. In other words, even if he hadn't done it yet, he's doing it in you. And sometimes that's the very first step towards victory in your life. I'm praying for you that you'll look to Jesus. And he says, when you do so, there'll be radiance in your spirit. That's all for today. I'll see you next time.